I don't want to write about you. I want to dance like a dervish with one hand on my heart, the other palm open to the sky, gathering my hurt before letting it go through the folds of my expanding dress, and I turn. I don't want to write about you. I want to sleep the kind of sleep that doesn't ask anything of me but only gives. Tomorrow, I'll take care of its hurts tomorrow. But I did write about you. I wrote to you and I wrote to others about you, and then I just stopped writing. Remember that night when we met? It was so cold, but we went out to the balcony so I could smoke a cigarette, but really, I just wanted to be away from the music so I could hear you more clearly. Behind you, a silhouette of Beirut, concrete antennas and that blue sky that seems bright after midnight, but it's really just city lights that never bothered to know their limits, so they just expand. I said this out loud, but really, I just wanted to know if you loved Beirut too so much that it makes you sick. I looked at my black heels and noticed a piece of confetti stuck to the right one. I pointed to it and said, this would make a good Polaroid photo. But what I really wanted to know is, do you love details that are overwhelmed with their own insignificance, yet the world would not turn similarly without them, a blood orange waiting to be sliced open? Later, you asked for my number so we could catch up. We had just met. What was there to catch up about? But what you really meant was our histories should have met sooner. What have they been doing all this time? When you traveled to another city, I sent you a postcard telling you that I wave at you across the city, across borders, across the sea, across the street to where your lamppost is. When you received it, you sent me a photo of the lamppost outside your bedroom window to really just tell me you knew before you had known. When I held your hand in a street in Beirut, you pulled it away because you wanted to walk faster or run, but really you just wanted to say that this, us, will not survive the city. When we left each other, I kept the rose you gave me addressed to the storyteller. But what I really just wanted to do was, I wanted to mark the borders between the stories we told each other and the stories of your absence. You see, of course, you were going to love me in the margins if that is the only space that was ever given to you. Thank you.